Build the fire.
Where my fire starters at. Y'all know the flame, y'all know the drill. All new originals and fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers coming into the fire pit. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you stomp. Make sure you step. And definitely make sure you stand all over that notification bell. All right? And how can you wake up every day? Put both feet on the floor, go in the bathroom. All right? Look yourself in the mirror. All right, and claim you stand on whatever you stand on without hitting that subscribe button. Because the fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, we stomp, step, and stand on real morals and traditional principalities, man. What's good with everybody up in here tonight, man? Bring them up in here. Because just like I promised y'all, just like I promised y'all, I will continue to bring y'all vital, strategic, information, man. What's good with everybody up in here, man? Cause man, oh, it's gonna get hot in here tonight. Just like I promised y'all, it was gonna get hot, right? Check this out. Shout out to everybody that's been covering this situation, man. All right, because just like I said, man. We give credit where credit is due, man, and we definitely gonna give our credit. But like I said, Julio Foolio, shooter, passes out on the third floor of the Holiday Inn? Could it be? Could it actually be? Hit the like button, man. All right, because I got some vital information that is going to rock the world tonight. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I see y'all, man. Shout out to my moderator. Shout out to Miss Duvall, Jazzy Jizzle, all my fire starters, talkers, walkers, and stalkers that's coming up in here. Angela, that doll was good with you, man. It's gonna be hot. Also, man, a lot of people don't know. All right, I got so much information, man. I don't even know if I'm gonna drop it all tonight or what. All right, but listen here, man. In Jacksonville, y'all know personally what I'm talking about. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way up in here, man. All right, Jacksonville know personally what I'm talking about, what I'm getting ready to say. We all know Julio Foolio did not knock down 23 in them, right? Hit that like button. All right. Ace know it. God bless the dead. Julio know it. And Jacksonville know it. Hit that like button. Let's go. Are we lying? Are we lying? Julio never knocked down 23, yo. Julio never knocked down 23. And it's another thing a lot of people ain't paying attention to. When Julio made that When I See You video, smash the like button, y'all. When he made that When I See You video, y'all know he wasn't actually at 23's gravesite, right? Hit the like button. Let's go. Get everybody up in here as we release strategic information about everything that's been going on in and around, during, okay, and leading up to this Julio Foolio situation. All right. Now, let me say it again. We all know Jacksonville, stand up in here. Where y'all at? Bring my peoples in here. Where y'all at? We know Julio did not knock down 23 of them, right? Julio and them did not knock them down. Y'all know that, right? Ace know that. Jacksonville know that. Julio know that. Also, it's a lot of things that Jacksonville also know, man. Hit that like button. Julio never made that video When I See You at 23's gravesite. All right? It wasn't even his gravesite, y'all. All right? Smash the like button, man. And like I said, and just like I promised, all right? We're going to prove who's running that IG account. All right, because it's been in our face the whole time as I continue to build up my foundation to this whole situation. Shout out to everybody up in here. Let's say it one more time. Hit the like button, y'all. Julio shooter bleeds out on the 3rd floor of the Holiday Inn. We got the receipts. We got exclusive footage. Because we all know at the end of the day, all right, nobody never mentioned nothing about the ones that was with Julio when they got shot. No. We seen somebody sitting up on that stretcher, right? We seen somebody sitting up on that stretcher. Yes or no? Yes or no? And everybody that was there that night, allegedly, when Julio got knocked down, okay, we got over 170 plus. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Everybody know that night, the ones who was around Julio Foolio, everybody was at that funeral, correct? Correct. Everybody that was around Julio, okay? Especially all the males, all the niggas, the whole gang, right? The whole 6, right? Everybody that was there when Julio got knocked down was at that funeral. Am I lying or not? All right. And when we seen footage of one of the alleged victims that was with Julio when they got shot, they were coming off of the stretcher, right? They were on the stretcher, sitting up, right? Don't look like a bleed out to me, right? Hit the like button, y'all. Let's go, because we're going back to the scene, back with more exclusive vital information, back with more eyewitnesses. Hit that like button. We got more eyewitnesses. Story that have never been told. All right? And it's going to get told tonight. All right? Everything we about to break down, man, is fair use. Okay? Disclaimer section over 107 for criticism, research, all right, and popping our shit with our opinion. All right. So with that being said, man, let's go, man. I appreciate everybody up in here, man. Shout out to everybody up in here, man, because we gonna get it popping tonight, man. We gonna get it popping right here tonight, man. I see everybody up in this motherfucking chat tonight, yo. And with that being said, man, y'all drop where y'all from, yo. All right. All right. Y'all drop where y'all from up in here, man. I see y'all up in here, man. Mr. Vol, man. All right. Road Runner. All right. Dean Schumacher. Tiny Tribe. Key Lee. Okay. White Ashes. I see you, man. Everybody up in here, man. Shout out to Jazzy, man. Shay Jones. All right. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. All the trolls. I appreciate you too, man. Casio for life, man. Word up. What's good? Okay, Jafo. Double 10. What's up? Pensacola, y'all bless. Okay. Man, it's gonna get hot up in here, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Let's go. Okay, Wade Harper, what's good with you, man? JBO up in here. Okay. IKBTV. You know, y'all know what it is. Stomp on that like button, man. As we about to turn it all the way up a whole nother notch. Just like I promised everybody we was going to do, right? Okay. All right, where they from? I see them, man. Georgia in the building, East Oakland, Detroit, man, Florida, man. That's what's up, man. All right, Duval, of course, Gotham City, wow, Los Angeles, England up in here, man. All right, Zone 3 ATL, Dallas, Texas. What's up with you, man? LA, but live in Vegas. What's up? Don't lose your money out there, my boy. All right, Louisiana, Stop 6, Texas. What's up? Sanford, Florida, checking in, man. England back up in here. Charlotte, North Carolina. What's up? Coffee No Cold. Shout out to the UK, man. Lee Sutton, what's up? Long Island, New York. I see y'all. Sanford, Florida, Tampa, Florida. Sanford, Florida again, man. Smash that like button, like Mr. Ball said, man. Tapping in from the South Side / Jacksonville, man. Coming in from Sweden, Pittsburgh, Kansas. That's what's up, man. All right, all right. That's what's up, yo. All right. Toronto up in here. All right. I don't need to show my face, my voice, man. Stop praising the actual person and praise the message. That's why a lot of people go to these churches and things to get caught up in shit. You see what I'm saying? Praising the messenger instead of praising the message. Everybody know how my face look. What are you talking about, man? All you gotta do is go to my short, okay? All right, I'm the most handsomest nigga you ever see in your motherfucking life. Facts. Shout out to everybody up here. NOLA 504, man. Mississippi, what's up? Okay. West Side up in here. Tennessee. Verena, what's up with you? LBC, man. Sanford, Florida, Kansas City, Missouri, man. What's up, man? I see y'all. D-Land, Florida, man. All right. Nah, I ain't old. I appreciate you though, Shawnee. But if you go to my happy, got you. Everybody think I'm old. Everybody think I'm old on the breathing machine, wheelchair. I'm trying to tell you, man, looks could be deceiving, and so can our ears. All right. Trying to tell you, man. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. Let's go, man, because we up. We up. Appreciate you, the voice. We up in here tonight, man. Smash that like button. All right? Smash that like button. Because, like I said, we was going to continue. Don't y'all notice how much this shit has slowed up? Slowed up a lot, right? It slowed up a lot. All right? And shout out to content creators that's been covering this, you know what I mean? Because we done found out some vital information. Also, okay, from TT. Okay, TT finally came out the closet and came all the way out the motherfucking closet and start dropping down everything. Because, like I told everybody, right? All right, just like I told everybody, shout out Brooklyn, man. Didn't I tell y'all that Julio and them made a couple of stops? Didn't I tell you that they were all around Tampa and all around the city? Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that as it is coming out now that what? Julio was at a gambling spot. Okay, he was at spot. But I tell y'all, shit was going to start hitting the fan. Shit was going to start coming out, right? All right. Somebody said I have a radio voice. Word. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate that. All right. Check this out, yo. Let's go. We got 260 plus up in here. We just getting started. Get them up in here. Get them up in here. I will not disappoint. I have never disappointed yet. Shout out New York City. Y'all still dropping y'all codes, man. Go ahead. Drop that shit. Drop that shit. Drop that shit. Drop where you from up in here because we going to get it lit. And I told you we was going to be putting a lot of people to shame strategically. All right, I told y'all we lit over here. Ain't nothing new, but my originals know, and I'm glad everybody is getting acquainted and familiar with me and my platform and everything that we got going on over here, man. All right, so with that being said, let's start this shit. Let's start this shit. Are y'all ready? All right? All right? Let's start this shit. 813 in the building, 314. Okay? I love you too. I love y'all too. Best believe that, man. Best to believe that. I told you. The fire and the flame is here. And we have arrived. Ain't we? Haven't we arrived, y'all? All right? Because just like I said, from the beginning, in order for them to pull a strategic move off the way that they did, it had to be from the inside, right? It had to be from the inside, right? And also, you know what else happened on the inside? You know what else happened on the inside? Some bullshit, man. So with that being said, man, let's get to the fire and the flame, man. All right. Shout out, man. All right. Shout out. Okay. I I smoke hip hop live, man. Okay, for taking time out his day, taking time. All right, out his life and his journey for actually going down to the spot. Okay, getting some more vital information, man. So with that being said, man, let's put this artwork up, man. All right, we lit tonight. We are lit tonight, just like I promised y'all, man. All right, support the content, support the Cash App. Drop your fire and TVs in the chat, man, because we about to be all on their ass. Pause. All right, we about to be on their ass, man. All right, let me make sure this sound right. Give me 2 seconds, yo. All right, so with that being said, man, let's go, yo. Let's fucking go, man. Hit that like button, yo. It's fucking lit. It's lit tonight, man. Everybody been waiting on some real fucking information. All right, not no he say, she say, be say shit. All right, let's go, man.
These witnesses, we uncovered a lot of things. First of all, the news team had the wrong source of information. And like I told you, TPD and FBI already had witnesses from both hotels. Disregard from what you actually heard from some of these news teams. First of all, Holiday Inn wasn't the hotel. It was the hotel called Home 2 by the Suites Hotel. To everyone who said no pedestrians were in danger, that was wrong. We will prove everything and debunk everything on this video. Click the like, share, and subscribe to I Smoke Hip Hop Live. I'm DJ
Shout
Bless.
out, Mr.
You know what I
Chirac,
mean?
man.
People really losing their lives. Folks ain't really living no more.
I
This the
love y'all too,
Holiday
man.
Inn
I love
where
y'all too.
Julio Foolio unfortunately lost his life, bro. You
Shout out to I Smoke Hip Hop. All right, y'all go with it and subscribe to the boy, man, because the man went out there, took time out his day, took time out his life, his journey, and things that he doing with his life and his family and shit like that. And he actually went out there, okay, to get more vital information. And boy, did we get some. Let's go.
feel me? This is right here, bro. This where Folio. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is me. You know what I'm saying? Driving to the hotel, the Holiday Inn where Folio went. And unfortunately, this is where Folio lost his life. We're gonna go look at that right now and get to that point and that drift and hope y'all don't miss it. So I'm trying to take y'all to the feelings and the mindset of what was Julio Foolio was feeling that day. Rest in peace to Charles Jones. I'm here every other day, bro. Like, Tampa is not known to be a sweet spot for you to get it in and then get it out. There's really a place where you could get left for real, for real. These people who was here seen everything that happened outside when Fulio came in. Hold on. What's your personal feelings, and not through the hotel or anything, just you as a citizen, a human being trying to go home. What's your person? Do you two?
Okay, she said that they've been getting a lot of prank calls, y'all. All right, they've been getting a lot of threats, a lot of prank calls, man. Okay, and they actually feel as though that their life is in danger, man. All right, hit the like button, man. You can see the fear all on this woman's eyes, man. All right, you can tell. But let's continue, man. Let's go. Hit that like button, man.
You
And then there's just been a lot of different situations, people harassing the hotel.
they've been who I am. I know a lot of people been trolling Julio. Have people been coming here to mock his death or anything like that?
Yeah, some of them calling. That's the most
Calling. The next morning, what was the scene like as far as the authorities and everybody? Can you please? Yes, ma'am. You can look at. Okay. No, I'm not getting you.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Okay, so we actually have a worker at the Holiday Inn that is sending, okay, I Smoke Hip Hop vital information, man. Okay, vital information, man. Let's continue, yo. All right, because she actually was there that night when this went down. Okay, this woman was actually there the night that this whole situation went down, and so was a couple other people, man. But let's continue.
What was the scene like as far as the authorities and everybody? Can you please? Yes, ma'am. You can look at. Okay. No, I'm not getting you.
You heard her say?
Oh,
She said, "Shh, quiet." Shit, you all over the world now. All right, but peep the game, man. All right, so we see blood on the floor, man, with the alleged victim. The alleged victims, okay, ran in here, man. All right, and I'm also hearing that, not also hearing, it is confirmed that the motherfuckers that was with Julio left Julio. Like I told everybody, before this even came out, they left Julio for dead, bro. All right, they left that man for dead, but let's continue. Okay, this is where they fell down after bleeding out too much. Y'all hear this, right? Hit the like button, man. Let's go. Okay, now this is where the alleged victims, one of the 6 block members, okay, let's go.
This is the 3rd floor. Dun, 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 dun.
They act like it's a movie.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun.
Yo, this is crazy. I never seen no shit like this in my life, okay? This is also another form of trolling. I'm just keeping it real. Dun 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 dun. Like, this is a fucking feature presentation, okay? Because you know why? Because a lot of people have been coming here, okay? Wanting pictures, wanting videos, wanting interviews. And I'm hearing that this hotel and the people that are working there are racking up on money, okay? By sending pictures, giving people a tour of this hotel, man. All right, they are racking up. But let's continue, man. Hit that like button. Drop your fire and TVs in the chat as Godfit TV and the fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers as we continue to stomp, step, and stand on real morals and traditional principalities. If y'all ain't hit that like button, what you waiting on? If y'all ain't subscribed yet, come on over.
This is the 3rd floor. Dun, 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 dun. Christina, you're really rich. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. This is where he collapsed. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun. Where he collapsed. Dun, Crazy.
Okay, so this is where, all right, hit the like button, man. Let's go. Support the content also, man. All right, because we do vital strategic research. All right, we do vital strategic research. Now, like I said, man, shout out to I Smoke Hip Hop and everything he's doing over there, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. Peep the game. We see, okay, it clearly still looked like blood, right, y'all? Okay, it still clearly looks like blood on the floor, right? All right, am I tripping? Am I tripping, y'all? Do y'all clearly still see blood? Okay, damn near a month after this situation done happened, y'all. A month. He got knocked out on the 23rd, yo. It's the 17th. It's the 17th. Okay? It's the 17th. Now, also, if you ask me, it looks like they cut the carpet. They cut a section out of the carpet, right? All right? They cut a section out of the carpet. Right here. But the thing I want to know is what made them is the niggas that was with Julio run inside the Holiday Inn and upstairs to the 3rd floor. All right? And we're about to get into that. What made them run into this Pacific Hotel and run upstairs to the 3rd floor? Okay? All right? Like I said, something is off about this because there's no way in the world a motherfucker is going to run upstairs to the 3rd floor, took the stairwell at that, like he knew exactly where he was going. Knew exactly where he was going and where he was trying to get back to, right? It explains in that audio that I fucking retrieved where we hear the other niggas saying, I'm hit, right? Peep the game. Okay, peep the game, but let's continue, man. Shout out to everybody that's coming up in here. I appreciate y'all as GFT and the 5 starters get to the bottom of this because I really do believe, okay, this is about to bust a whole lot of shit open. Pause, man.
Dun, 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 dun. This is where he collapsed. Dun, 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 dun. Crazy, isn't it?
So basically, what was told and said to me was that the guys that were in the vehicle with Julio and the other vehicle, they got hit up too, but they left Julio. Now, I'm not the one who said it. They're claiming that the 2
Hear
individuals
that?
left Julio from where the car was at the other hotel and ran to the Holiday Inn, which you see behind me. And
Okay, so he done talked to these witnesses now, okay, and he's going to prove everything he's saying, all right? And he's saying that the people at the Holiday Inn said that niggas left Foolio, right? Left him, ran up in there, right? But you see, this is where this shit gets tricky. Because you see, the Holiday Inn workers allegedly don't know what it is or what it ain't, or do they? Because actually, if you just in a mutual situation behind the desk doing your job and you hear shots and you see somebody run up in the spot, automatically in your head it will automatically make you think that, oh, they running from the shooters. It won't actually make you think that they were the actual shooters, though. Hit the like button. You would never think that they are the actual shooters because of the way everything is going down and how shit is taking place. All right? So I believe they're thinking that the motherfuckers that ran up in there and was shot was with Foolio. But I'm here to tell y'all, I don't think so. Because if a motherfucker bled out, okay, and like I said, shout out to I Smoke Hip Hop too. Like I said, man, if a motherfucker bled out, y'all, okay, they're not going to be sitting up on no stretcher by their motherfucking self. All right, they're not going to be sitting up on no stretcher, y'all. All right, can we all agree? Can we all agree, yo?
And the other vehicle, they got hit up too, but they left Folio. Now, I'm not the one who said it. They're claiming that the two individuals left Folio from where the car was at the other hotel and ran to the Holiday Inn, which you see behind me. And that's when personnel let them know they couldn't help them at all. So they ran upstairs and went to the third floor, and that's where you seen it. So these guys were franticing, scared, panicking, and running to different floors just to seek help, all while bleeding out until they collapse. Now, the pictures and videos you're watching is 1 hour after they took Folio's body, I guess the coroner or whatever, but the next series of clips is going to be disturbing. This is why the FBI is going to lock up all the shooters involved because of the danger that was presided to the.
Okay, so they still trying to clean blood up out there in front of this place, man. All right?
Pedestrians.
Our building on the 4th and 2nd floor. Are you serious?
No, I was looking at this one right here. I was like,
that bitch is huge.
Entry one, but I'm not.
Okay, a pregnant woman almost shot and killed during this Julio Foolio ambush, man. Okay? All right, and I find it very odd and very crazy that, okay, in home 2, a lot of people don't know that there is another bullet hole on the side where Julio car was, right in between that smoking area where the dumpster at, where he allegedly hopped the shit and went through, right? It's a bullet hole, y'all. Right now, still, and we're going to show all that. It's a bullet hole, right? On the 2nd floor window. Okay? And we have some issues with that because how did a bullet hole get up on the 2nd floor window? All right, when they're shooting at an angle, aiming at the car, okay? And the window is up here above their head, yo. All right? But let's continue, man. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. Smash that like button, man. Let's go.
Daughter was, and my daughter was in cross. I was in 303, and the pregnant one was in 305. Oh my God. So we heard all the yelling.
303 and 305, y'all. Okay, peep the game. And the shooter, oops, did I say that? Or one of the victims runs to the 3rd floor of the Holiday Inn. All right? So everybody keep all this in perspective now. Keep all this in perspective. Okay? Keep all this in perspective. All right? It's already sounding fucked up. It's already sounding weird. Okay? And like I said, shout out to I Smoke Hip Hop, man. We're just doing our breakdown of what we think, okay, that happened and how the facts is actually leading up and shit still is not making sense. Let's go.
And you know, I'm a GM at a hotel, so it's like instant. I'm like gonna go look. I'm thinking it's a domestic.
Yeah.
I get a text, don't you dare open that door. They knew what I was gonna do. There's a shooting, but okay. Back my ass away from the door. So y'all don't.
That's right. A pregnant woman almost lost her life due to the little duets, aka shooters, who were trying to kill rapper Julio Foolio, the one we known as Charles Jones. Now, what was going on was the witnesses were detailing multiple floors actually were victims of the rounds. Luckily, it didn't hit anybody, but nonetheless, these are the dangers that occurred. Now, this next one is a witness who was so scared they're going to recite and relive that day and explain what happened and how Julio Foolio got ambushed and tell us about the shooters.
Right here. You're getting in the car and you see people. They rolled up from that direction and like creeped up this direction. I'm talking like low creep.
Like out of the cars?
And ambush, and then they drove from here. You see them push up there, so they.
Hear that? She's telling us multiple cars, yo. Just like we already got multiple cars pulled up inside of the spot, man. Hit the like button. Multiple cars. Okay? Multiple cars.
Always in front of y'all do. I'm like, okay, so y'all watch Bad Boys and then decided to come here and do it?
So I was looking.
Here's the window and shit.
Okay? Peep the game, man. Watch this shit, yo. Everybody up in here, hit that like button.
Nigerian prince wants to send you 40 million.
Make sure everybody that's up in here, yo.
So what are you supposed to do?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is some of the shots
See this?
that reoccurred. What type of round you think they
Okay, you see this,
used with
y'all?
a shot like that? An AR?
Okay? What they say. Somebody also was out there saying that it was an AR style rifle, right? Exactly what we've been saying. But anyway, fuck the style of the gun and the bullets because either way, all right, it did the job and that person is no longer here with us. But look where this bullet is at. How did a bullet get all the way up there, y'all? What's the chances? How do y'all think, man? How do y'all think this shot, one particular bullet at that, okay, all the way up on the second floor above where Julio car was? Okay? All right? Could it be? Could it actually be? Because I ain't gonna cap. I'm thinking the same thing. Somebody has to be high and elevated. Because you had to put into consideration, right? Somebody must be aiming upward for that bullet to go through that window, yo. Ain't nobody stupid, yo. Or unless somebody was in the room, okay, elevated from another angle somewhere else and shot this shot. Because there's no way in the world, yo. There. Hold on, yo. Look, yo. This bullet is up here, yo. In this window. Right here, y'all. It's in this window. Right here. On the second floor. How did that shot get up there? Hit the like button, y'all. It's a whole lot of explaining to do. It's a whole lot of explaining to do. All right, and not only is it a whole lot of explaining to do, let me put y'all on game right quick. Hold on. Let me change my clarity right quick, man. All right. Peep the game, right? For the ones who ain't paying attention. If y'all just got kicked out, kindly just come right back in, man. Peep the game, right? How did that shot get up there on the second floor? And not only that, y'all notice when 23 and that attempt on Ace, the attempt on his life, and the attempt on Julio's life happened directly right across the street from colleges, right? What's fucking with that? 23 in them lost their life right across from UNF, University of North Florida. And Julio gets knocked down right there in front of University of South Florida. Okay? Smash that like button, y'all. All right. Have anybody ever paid attention to that? Which we know around these college campuses also it is multiple cameras everywhere. No matter what. It's multiple cameras everywhere. We know that. But what's the chances of Ace getting knocked down or tried to unalive him and they knocked down 23 right in front of a college campus, a very known one, University of North Florida, and Julio loses his life across the street from the University of South Florida. Right? Crazy, right? But let's continue, man. Hit that like button, man. Let's go.
A Draco? You might be right. It sounded like a switch was going crazy. Man, somebody's gonna get a nasty charge, right? I don't know if you could, the Patriot Act can cause a terrorist situation and say you did, but to have that shot right there, for people, hey, you guys see what's going on here. For all you people who said only Foolio life was in danger, this is showing you pedestrians were at risk to be shot. To see this type of shot right there, bro, there's no way of telling what someone was doing around there. And for that shot to take off like that, that has to be a charge.
Yo,
Has to be.
tell me. Somebody said a ricochet. Ain't no way. That's not no ricochet, yo. That is not even the dude in the video. He just said it might be that's not no ricochet. Okay? It's not no ricochet. And to be honest, it do look like it possibly could have came from the inside. All right, listen here, man. Nothing is off limits when it comes to this situation. I don't care what nobody say, how they feel, or what they think. Nothing. Everything is suspect. Everything. We can't count out none of the possibilities, okay, and the snakiness that happened that night, okay? And I won't be surprised, okay, if it was possibly people probably shooting from windows on top of the roof. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, because they definitely ain't gave us no information. Check this out, bro. They haven't even offered a reward. They haven't even offered a reward, yo. Okay? Not one time. High profile murder, no reward, right? Right. Okay? And I got the proof strategically, okay? Because I don't put everything in my thumbnails or in my titles. We different. I got the receipts from Julio Foolio's lawyer. Hit the like button, y'all. I got receipts from Louis Fusco, however you pronounce it. I got receipts from Julio lawyer stating that the local Jacksonville authorities were targeting all of the rappers in Jacksonville, putting cases on them, y'all. Hit the like button. This is a lawyer, Julio's lawyer that from Jacksonville, live in Jacksonville, okay, and represents a lot of rappers. Not only does he represent a lot of rappers, y'all, all right, he's in the music business himself. That's right. I found out that Julio Foolio's lawyer is connected with Warner Brothers and Atlantic Records, and I'm going to prove it. Not only is he connected to Warner Brothers and Atlantic Records, all right, he also, I'm hearing, was doing some type of management also with Foolio because he managed rap artists too. So not only is he a lawyer, okay, he's a criminal lawyer, he's a music industry lawyer, all right, and he's also in the music industry and has ties to Atlantic Records and Warner Brothers. Yeah, man, this is vital shit, yo. And not only do he have ties to Atlantic Records and Warner Brothers, y'all, peep this. He managed multiple artists. Okay, and I'm hearing Foolio was one of them. And that explains why he was the one who came out and announced. Well, I'm not going to say announced. He the one that came out, okay, and clarified that Julio Foolio got knocked down, okay, in Tampa. He clarified that, right? And when you go back to the King Von situation, When he got knocked down, who was it that clarified it? His manager, okay? 100K track, right? He was the one that made the statements. He was the one that clarified it, okay? And this is a similar situation, okay? Right. He managed Kodak too. Murder Gang. Hit the like button. Okay. He managed Kodak Black too. And I'm going to prove it. Julio Foolio's lawyer said that the local Jacksonville authorities got it out bad for Jacksonville rappers and is strategically putting cases on rappers, y'all. All right. Okay, so with that being said, let me just go on ahead and knock this motherfucking receipt out the box right now. All right? Hit that like button, y'all. Let's knock that motherfucking receipt out the motherfucking box, y'all. Hit the like button, man. Support the Cash App, y'all. All right? Support the content. All right? Hit that like button. Drop y'all fire and TVs in the chat. That's God Fear TV and the Fire Starters, Hawkers, Walkers, and Stalkers. We gonna stomp, step, and stand on real morals and traditional principalities, man. Watch this shit. Okay? Strategic on them. All right? All right? We got Julio Foolio's lawyer connected to Atlantic and Warner Brothers. All right? And he said there is a big conspiracy out on rappers in Jacksonville, y'all, from the local authorities. All right? Hit the like button.
You've represented a lot of people in the music industry, correct?
Yeah, I have. It's strange how I fell into that as well. Before I was an attorney, I did some music management and I worked with some different rappers and would help in booking shows or putting artists on.
Hit the like button, y'all. This is Julio Foolio's lawyer, y'all. Okay? This is Julio Foolio's lawyer. All right? The one who what? He was the one who actually clarified that Julio got knocked down. It wasn't his mama. It wasn't the label. It wasn't the people around him. It was him. Hit the like button, y'all.
On tour and investing in some of these tours. I was an attorney. I did some music management and I worked with some different rappers and would help in booking shows or putting artists on tour and investing in some of these tours. And as I became a licensed attorney, a lot of the individuals that I did shows with or that I managed, it came full circle, would all call me for legal advice.
Hear this?
Nice. And you've had some interesting stories with these over the years, correct?
Yeah, I've had quite a bit, especially in the rap community, because there's a stigma with law enforcement and rappers, especially in this area in Jacksonville, where a lot of these rappers are categorized as gang members in the state's eyes and in these officers' eyes. And they're products of their environment. They're individuals who finally have an opportunity to get out of that environment by having a record deal or an opportunity to do something with their life, unlike most of the people they know. And they essentially become a target. And maybe some of it is warranted. A lot of it's the music that kind of triggers police to give them an extra look and follow every move they make. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. Never a dull moment.
And you had a one that was a mix-up, right? Where they hired a police officer to protect them and then ended up getting arrested.
Yeah, funny you say mix up. Mixed up in my client's eyes for sure, but very calculated from the detective's eyes and who were involved. There was a local concert that was taking place in Jacksonville. There was a very well-known artist signed to a pretty large record label that was coming in town. And being that he's from this area, wanted to make sure that his team was safe. The record label wanted to make sure everything ran smoothly, everything was by the book. So they did the best thing that they could. They hired armed security guards. They hired extra police at this show. And in addition, they hired police escort to take them to and from the show.
Okay, so y'all hearing this, right? I hope everybody is paying attention. Everybody is keeping along what he is saying. Okay, this record label hired Jacksonville Police Department, all right, and personal security, okay, but specifically hired Jacksonville Police Department and Sheriff's Department to escort, okay, this specific rapper to the show and from the show, okay, to make sure there is no bullshit and everything go nice and smooth. This is what you call a record label trying, allegedly, to protect their artists. Hit the like button.
Along with security guards, they hired extra police at this show. And in addition, they hired police escort to take them to and from the show, along with their 6-car caravan to make sure that nobody tried anything to and from when they're arriving or leaving the show. So they arrived at the show and everything goes well. The show, no incidents there. There's no violence. The show ends. The caravan jumps in their vehicle, expecting to be escorted out by law enforcement. When they leave, 20 police cars attempt to conduct traffic stops, but all of these vehicles in this caravan, they're not stopping because they hired police escort. They didn't think they were being pulled over and assume that these emergency lights that they're seeing in their rearview mirror is the police escort doing their job, which they paid them to do. It turns out that some of these smaller units within the overarching sheriff's office was really targeting these individuals. And from what I've gathered, essentially told the officers escorting, you're not doing this escort. You are to stand down. We are stopping these vehicles. We want to speak to some individuals. And their logic or their excuse for doing this was there was an individual that was in this group of people that was actually the victim of a crime, not the suspect or a perpetrator.
It is bullshit, yo.
He had allegedly been shot 3 or 4 months prior, survived, and they claimed that they were doing this because they wanted to speak to him. Well, surely if they wanted to speak to them, they could have made contact with the officers escorting to say, hey, can you arrange for this individual to talk to us?
Right.
Anything other than trying to stop these vehicles and have this very dangerous situation play out, which is exactly.
Okay, so we see how, because we've been hearing how Jacksonville is playing dirty down there. After they got hired by this record label, got paid by this record label to do security, okay, and escort this artist in Jacksonville, okay, where he say other units, y'all, other smaller units, meaning what? Task force, hit the like button. Gang unit, hit the like button, all right? And all them other little small units that target, okay, this type of activity came in the middle of this escort after the show and shut everything down and told everybody, y'all ain't escorting nothing. It's over with. Shut down. All right? It's our time now. All right? Y'all hear this, right? So I'm quite sure they already knew what was going on. You know why? Because they had snakes in the grass already. They already done hired Jacksonville police. So they were already on the inside already. Yeah. 10-4, 10-4. Yeah. Now I mean on the back end, alerting them other small units on what is actually going on, who the target, where what at, what's what, and who's who. All right? Crazy, ain't it? Let's go. Hit that like button.
Exactly what happened.
Oh my God.
So it was
And
a mess.
that is a big mess. And so what happened?
So they end up, all 6 vehicles, there's probably 20 individuals, including the armed hired security guards. They all get handcuffed. They're all pulled over and held at
Wow.
gunpoint, slammed on the ground, and detained for 10 plus hours in the sheriff's office. A lot of the vehicles, in fact, I believe all of the vehicles had firearms in them for protection, most of which, like I said, was the armed security guards, individuals with concealed weapon permits. They were all concerned when being pulled over, one of the vehicles in particular, that if there's guns in our car, legal or not, we're going to get shot and killed by police during this traffic stop when we're trying to do the right thing. So before they come to a complete stop, my client is in a vehicle that there were firearms thrown out of the vehicle. Officers see the guns thrown out of the vehicle, detain these individuals, and ended up letting my client go, not arresting him. About a year goes by from the date of this traffic stop, and all of a sudden an arrest warrant is issued claiming that his DNA was on one of the firearms.
If you're a web designer, here are 4 Wix Studio features you gotta know.
Yo. Unbelievable, man. Hit the like button, man. And like I said, man, I find it odd, okay? I find it odd and strange, all right, that old boy is a industry lawyer. His office is directly across the street from the Duval County Court office, not to mention. And he's also connected, like I said, with multiple artists, man. All right. All right. All this is fair use, man. Fair use. Okay. Fair use. Okay. He is connected to Atlantic Records. Okay. Warner Brothers. All right. And he managed multiple artists. Hit the like button. All right. He managed multiple artists, y'all. All right. So I find that very weird. I mean, weird and eerie. Excuse me. I find that very weird and eerie. Okay. And also, man, he was representing Kodak Black too at one time. All right. He was representing Kodak Black. Okay. And we all seen what the fuck Kodak Black also was going through. Now, I'm not trying to elaborate that. Know what I mean? This lawyer of Julio was involved in this situation. But I find it very odd and very suspicious that him out of all people actually, okay, clarify and stamp that Julio got knocked out. All right? Don't y'all find that odd? It wasn't his mother. It wasn't his close family members. It was a lawyer. How was he able to identify Julio's body so quick? How was that body of Julio's identified? How? How was he able to identify Julio Foolio body though? I got the receipts when the mama said, okay, she was on her way down there, went to go pick up the aunt, and she got the clarification from one of his friends. Okay, so if she got the clarification from one of the guys or whoever was there with Julio, then why wasn't she the one that came out with the official report? Why wasn't his lawyer? Sounds like, to me, his lawyer was his what, y'all? His lawyer was his what? In order for his lawyer to come out and do that, his lawyer was his oversee. His lawyer was his power of attorney, not his mother. Hit the like button. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. This man right here was Julio's power of attorney. If anything happened to Julio, all right, it'd be up to him. It'd be up to him. And it was up to him. It was up to him. All right? Check it out. Hit the like button, man. Check this shit out, yo. Check it out. Okay? Not his mother. Not nobody on the home team. Not 6 block, 8 block, 9 block, cell 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. And when somebody does something like this, that means they are your power of attorney. They take control of shit when you pass, right or wrong. Right or wrong. But the question is, let's make real life matters, make real life logic. How was he able to identify him? In order for that to happen, he must go there in person and officially identify the body. So how did he get from Jacksonville to Tampa to identify the body, and the mother couldn't get there? Soon as you get the news, who you gonna call? The Ghostbusters, motherfucker? No. Alright? You supposed to call his mother. Or was that what he wasn't told to do in the instructions that Julio gave him? Okay? Logic sense. Because if he in Jacksonville, you got to drive down to Tampa. Why you ain't pick up the mother? Hey, yo, mom, I got some bad news, man. Such and such, such and such, such and such. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? I'm on my way going down there because I'm power of attorney and I have to identify. Okay? You want to ride along? Want to ride along? Okay, so we got Julio's lawyer, okay, in this situation that he was explaining about those rappers and the situation in Jacksonville and how they set up this Pacific Jacksonville rapper after the record label hired them to protect them. This was actually a couple of months, right, before Julio got knocked down. Okay? And like I said, man, he is tied to the industry 100%. Used to manage Kodak Black, used to represent Kodak Black. Used to represent Julio, and now the proof is in the pudding that we can definitely see that he used to manage Julio. All right? Okay? And I find it kind of weird and disturbing that he actually came out. Come on, guys, walk with me. Hit that like button. Walk with me, yo. Let's get well over 200 likes. Walk with me. I find it odd that he is connected to all these powerful entities, was a lawyer for Julio, and he was managing Julio. But when Julio got knocked down, he never put nothing on his IG about Julio, where he clearly posts other rappers, y'all. And not only that, he was the one that came out with the official report and statement that Julio was dead in the first place. So why wasn't it on his IG as well? Still ain't got no RIP. All right? On his IG about Julio, and you was clearly his power of attorney. Clearly his power of attorney, man. All right? In every shape, form, and fashion. All right? In every shape, form, and fashion, y'all. All right? Hit that like button, man. Drop your fire TVs in the chat, man, as we start the ping pong, because things are getting heated up. And I find it very odd and strange that all this is occurring. And I also find it odd and strange that JSO was actually getting paid by some of these labels. Okay, JSO, Jacksonville Police, is actually getting paid from these labels to do security and transport these rappers, yo. And the man just said Jacksonville authorities are targeting the rappers. So I'm quite sure these record labels know this. If these record labels know this, ask yourself, why would they hire them for security? Why? Okay? That's what I could have swore. Family members identified, okay, unless Julio signed some type of paperwork declaring him to be the oversee, okay, the power of attorney and the payee. When my funds continue to come in after I go, it's your job to distribute it out to who it's supposed to go to, okay? All right? Come on, y'all. Shit wild and crazy, right? All right? Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all, man, because it gets crazier. Oh, yeah, it gets crazier. Because just like I said, man, Julio never killed 23. And since we on this situation in that realm, we might as well get it all the way popping. I'm hearing Jacksonville, stand up with me. I said it at the beginning of this show. Julio did not unalive 23 or the other young men that was with Ace and did not shoot up Ace. People in Jacksonville know it, Ace know it, and Julio know it. And not only do Jacksonville, Ace, and Julio know it, okay, we about to bring the receipt. When Young and Ace know exactly who shot him. Young and Ace know exactly who did what and who did who. Okay, and so do the police, allegedly. Okay, so do the police, allegedly. Okay, peep this game. Peep this shit out, y'all. Okay, now when I seen this and I heard this opened up a whole lot more doors. It made this situation even darker than I could ever imagine. All right? Peep this shit, yo. Hit the like button, man.
So because I don't know too much about him other than the internet.
Queso, man, that's my brother for real, man. He been with me every step of the way. See, he one of the ones who been with me every step of the way. He was at the dinner.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like that's he felt the same thing because them his homeboys too. Like, you know what I'm saying? See, 23 used to live with Queso too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, see, Queso, we be going through the same shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog.
And you see, academics, he knew where to stay away from because he had Julio and Ace on his show already, or off the record. Right? And Ratface actually thought academics was doing him a favor. Nah, bro. He was putting you in the trick bag. He was putting you in the trick bag. It's the reason why academics ain't covering this. All right? Okay. Let's go.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog for real. He good people, bro. Like, people they don't see him because they see too much of the internet, but they don't really know him. Like, just how people see me on the internet, but then they get in front of me, they be like, oh, this nigga actually cool as fuck. Like, he don't come off like I thought he did. You know what I'm saying? But like, he really like a genuine person. Like,
can I so that dinner, right? So we saw all that violence happen afterwards. Did they catch those dudes?
Fuck no.
They never caught the people who did it.
Mm-mm.
Never caught the people who did it or anything, right? And it gets deeper.
I don't know who did it. I'm gonna be, if you want me to be honest, I ain't even faking that. I'm for real. Like, I don't know who did it.
You don't know who did it.
I swear to God, I don't know who did it.
If you thought about every other detail, you thought about that.
I always think about it, like, because it could have came from anywhere. Yeah, I think.
Okay, let me ask you this question.
Shit. Like, you got to think about all these rappers in my city. It's a lot of rappers in my city, right? So not only do every rapper claim this shit, so it's hard to tell, like, okay, who really did it? So you know what?
You're not taking it that easy.
Oh,
if
no,
all right, let me ask you a question. Are you hoping the police figures out who does it?
I don't even like the police, bro.
Yeah, but like, hold on now. No, hold on now.
I'm playing police. I'm just playing.
No, hold on. No, it's not even about that. But here's the thing. There's people who lost their lives, and I could imagine, and you haven't even said it, but I could imagine you facing their parents. Be like, yo, my son just said he was going to a dinner you suggested. I didn't know about this other shit. You telling me that you're not going to help the police solve my son's murder?
This is real shit. This always tell people like, yo, it's sometimes it gets bigger than shit. You know what I mean? But now it's on you. Like, what you gonna do? Haven't you like, maybe not for you, but like for the families, justice.
My mama lost her son right there too.
You're right.
So that means my mama look at me and say the same thing. Like, you ain't gonna help me? I done had to talk to my mama. My mama, this is my mama, bro. So she lost her son. My mama, let me tell you some real shit. See, my mama just like me. She lost her best friend, I lost my best friend. She lost her closest brother, I lost my closest brother. She done lost her daddy. My daddy went rolled there 15, 20 years in prison. My mama done lost a lot of people. That's you know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel her and she gets me, so she always be wanting to talk to me about certain shit. But sometimes I don't be wanting to be talking about a lot of shit because I get really emotional about it when I talk to my mama about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's my mama. So I be having this, my mama be asking me like, what happened? Like in the beginning, she used to ask me like, what happened? Why? You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
did your mom not go to that dinner?
No, my mom ain't go. Cause this is my best
Thankfully.
friend. This is my best friend. Shit, you feel me? So it's like, she asked me why and how, just how they mamas asked me the same thing. Why?
How do you maneuver through that?
So it's like it's so hard to like, I ain't got no answers for y'all because I don't know how. I mean, like I don't know. I know why because we in the streets, but I don't know how. As in like they pulled up on the side of me.
At dinner, did you see anybody? Did you see anybody kind of like that?
No, if that's the case, I would never got shot because I would have seen it. I don't need to take this. Only if I get one feeling that I see something, that's all I need to take. I'm already on beat. I have no feeling that this is finna happen. If I would knew, then it would have never happened. I'm gonna guarantee you that right now. Everything I love, that would never happen. It would never happen that way.
Facing those parents.
So facing them, looking at them, they ask me how and why. It's just be like, it's hard because I can't answer them. And I see them crying. I see them breaking down. And I see they hurt. Because you got to think about it. Shit, it's their son. Shit, they brought him in this world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they looking at me like, everybody mama love me. All my homeboys' mamas, all their mamas love me. Since like from the beginning. They always love me just because they see me. You know what I'm saying? They see through all the other shit people talking about. They actually see who I am. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I grow a connection with everybody mamas. You know what I'm saying? They call me, your son ain't gotta be here for you to call me. Like I'm talking about like he ain't gotta be around for you to call me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like me having to come to them and they ask me how and why and seeing them cry, that shit kind of fucked me up because like I don't know. So you ain't see no call, you ain't see nothing. I don't know. They put up on my side. I ain't like I turn around and ask them why y'all shooting at me or ask them how y'all shooting me. Why? I'm trying to go ahead and go this way because I know I'm in the light, so I'm in the turning lane. So it's like the little shit that be right here that you can't go over there. So it's like this little shit right here, the little shit. So I know y'all coming from this side. You ain't coming from this side. You're coming from right here. So you pulling up on my side. So soon as I see my hand, I automatically react this way. Cause I'm knowing you right here. You feel what I'm saying? So by the time I even turn around and get right, everything was just, all I seen was just innocent bystanders in their car, just looking crazy. I got shot right. Just looking crazy. All I seen was just innocent bystanders in their car, just looking crazy. I got shot right.
Keep that in mind. Keep how he held his spit and swallowed his tongue. Pause. When he was getting ready to reveal something. Keep that in mind. And I'm going to fill in the blank when he was getting ready to reveal. All right? Right after he finishes a little bit right here. All right? But keep that in mind. As he said, man, I got shot right up. And shook his head. He said, you can see the seriousness in his face, how everything changed and the emotion, all right, triggered something in his brain. All right, and he said, man, I got shot, right? Nothing. All right? But keep that in mind though.
Trying to get right. Everything was just all I seen was just innocent bystanders in a car, just looking crazy. I got shot right.
If
What y'all think he was
you
getting ready
assist the
to
cops
say?
if you knew anything?
What y'all think he was getting ready to say, y'all? Hit the like button, man. Stomp on it. What y'all think he was getting ready to reveal?
Yeah.
Just looking crazy. I got shot right.
If would you assist the cops if you knew anything? Be honest.
Man, I ain't gonna cap, bro. If you want to be for real, I don't even. I'm gonna say it because I'm gonna say it. But if you want me to be honest, if I had to guess who actually did it, I feel like the
what?
I feel like the police. I feel like the police.
What?
I feel like the police.
The police did it? No, stop it. No, that was a hit from somebody who hated you.
I don't want people to take this the wrong way. Like, my bad. I don't want
you hold on. Yo, Ace, no.
I feel like the police.
All right. He feel as though, hit the like button as we strategically continue to break this down. He know in his heart he was there. He know Julio did not do that. You see, his problem with Julio came from Julio kept dissing on him, dissing on it, dissing on it, dissing on it, dissing on it, kept putting his brother and them other niggas' names in his mouth, claiming that shit. All right, disrespecting his brother. You see, that's where the problems started, the friction, not from Julio actually knocking down 23 in them. Julio didn't do that. He just claimed that. As we heard Ace say, okay, we got every rapper in the city claiming that they did it. Not only Julio, right? Right. Not only that, the man just said, I'm going to be completely honest, and he didn't even want to say it. Reason why he didn't want to say it, because he already know that what? They are being targeted. We even got a full-blown lawyer from Jacksonville saying out his own mouth that they are being targeted. Strategic breakdown now, right? Also, he hesitated to really tell how he really feel because he know what? He would be targeted again. He said he feel as though the police did it. He feel as though the police shot him and knocked down 23 of them. All right? Now, peep the game as we continue, okay, to fuck this up. Stop on that like button, man. Okay? Because remember when I told y'all to keep in mind what old boy said, right? When he was like, man, right before he said, I believe the police did it, right? He said out his mouth, man, I got shot right on, and he cut it, right? As I strategically break this shit down, man. Hit the like button. If y'all ain't a fire starter, hawker, walker, or stalker yet, come over here and subscribe. Watch this. Okay? A lot of people don't know Ace actually got shot dead in front of a hospital, y'all. Hit the like button. Okay? He got shot, and 23 of them got killed right dead smack in front of a children's Hospital on camera. Hit the like button. On camera. Okay? As we go to the motherfucking spot. All right? Okay? H&M car was right here when that shit got knocked down. It's cameras all in front of this building, bro. All right? Everywhere. One right here. All right? And we got two right here. Looking smack dead in the direction where them boys got knocked down and killed and lost their life, okay? This is where Ace and them car was at, okay? As we break this shit down strategically, ladies and gentlemen, all right? Have y'all noticed, since this shit has happened with Ace in 23, we haven't seen no camera footage, right? Hit the like button, right? We ain't got no suspects, right? Hit the like button, right? They ain't put out no reward for these young men or any type of information leading up to these suspects' arrests. All right, they got knocked down right directly in front of this children's hospital, yo. All right, right in front of this children's hospital where there are cameras dead smack center, okay, with a 365, like the motherfucking year we live in, with a 365-degree motherfucking angle. All right? We gonna add an extra 5 degrees on that motherfucker because they 5 below and they cold as hell for this shit, y'all. Hit the like button. They cold as hell for this, right? Right? Tell me they not cold for this. Tell me right now. Ace know it. Jacksonville know it. Stand up, y'all. Like I said, y'all might hate me tomorrow, but y'all gonna love me today because I'm speaking full-blown facts in this motherfucker tonight. All right? Where is the justice for these young men? Which proves not only what we've been saying over here, all right? Not only what Julio's lawyer has been explaining to us, not only what we done heard time and time and time and time and time and time again, even to the fact with our own eyes, we see the fucking state prosecutor come on the scene of Julio Foolio's traffic stop, which ultimately proves without a shadow of a motherfucking doubt that the police is hiding and covering up something down there in Jacksonville. It is bigger than me. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than all this rap shit combined. All right? I can promise you that. All right? This right here is ridiculous. And we can see, okay, the injustice and this whole justification of a bullshit system that we've been living in and going through, okay, for decades, y'all. Smash that like button. Okay? Somebody said it was dark. I ain't even gonna answer that. With all due respect. I don't give a fuck if it was black, white, or motherfucking candy midnight. All right? We talking about 360-degree 4K to 8K cameras with night vision. Come on, man. All right? How many CCC footages have we seen at night that you can see bright as day? You know what I mean? Okay? So, nah. Okay, so we got Ace not only admitting, not only elaborating, but venting. Damn near scared to say anything out his mouth because he know they being targeted, right? He know that what? He might have consequences and repercussions for this shit. But he said what he said and how he felt, right? Hit that like button, y'all. Let's get it up to 450, 350, excuse me, 300. Got the man saying it out his own mouth. Foolio ain't knocked down my brother. Okay? And what he say? I got killed right on, and he cut it. I mean, he got shot right on. Right on what? Right on the college campus. Right on camera in front of a full-blown hospital setting. A full-blown hospital setting, y'all. All right? Lots of fuckery because we get a clip of the Julio shit, but look at the type of clip that we get. Blurry, took some of the pixels out. All right? You can see every other car clear, but can't see Julio shit. You can barely see the shooters. Not only that, why they only gave us that clip? Why they ain't show us a view from the other angle when he pulling up in that motherfucker and shit? Why they just showed us that clip? All right? So if they can show us that clip, why they haven't showed nobody the clip or had a manhunt or a possible manhunt for the people that knocked down 23, all right, in front of this hospital where it was cameras sitting right there, okay, clear as day. Clear as day. You can't get a better angle than that out there. Yo, you just can't. You can see everything clear as day. And at one time, did the police try to solve this situation? All right? And I'm going to tell you, okay, when you got these type of authorities in place, okay, only thing that they are looking at and worrying about, okay, they seeing all the negative shit. Oh, fuck that. That's how they terrorize the community. They killing each other anyway. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, y'all, also, man, the fucking college campus is right there. The fucking entry, all right, to this college campus is right here. University of North Florida, yo. UNF Drive, yo. And also, like I was mentioning, Julio got knocked down, okay? Right across from a college, also, okay? USF. University of South, University of North. Wow, yo. I'm blown away. I am blown away. Like, yo, I told y'all it was gonna get lit up in here. So we got Foolio allegedly claiming bodies that's not even his. And like I said, man, a lot of people don't even know that when he made that video, When I See You, he did that wasn't actually 23 gravesite. That wasn't his actual gravesite, even though it still was disrespectful because he was depicting it anyway. Okay, but everybody was getting it confused that it was actually 23's gravesite, and it wasn't, and we're going to prove that. Okay, because we step and stand on everything we say, man. Hit that like button. All right, we're going to prove that. Okay, in surround sound and in 4K, like nobody else can do it. Okay, so we basically got Foolio going back and forth for clout. Not saying the man ain't catch no bodies, but y'all actually just think that Foolio just used this leverage in a situation that happened to 23 because the situation that happened to Bibby, that he took that situation and decided to manipulate it, eat off of it. Okay, yeah, that's what it sounded like. Okay, and that's why I actually think why Ace was so upset. Okay, and toward the end, okay, toward the end, Foolio was admitting a lot of things. He was admitting a lot of things, y'all. All right, check this out.
It says that you're from where are you from exactly? What part of Jacksonville?
North side of Jacksonville, Hilltop Village Apartments.
Okay. Could you tell me about the state of Hilltop Apartments?
The state?
Well, yeah, like state, the current state of it.
Like what's going on?
Right.
Shit. That bit. I'm gonna keep it real. That bit ratchet as hell, dirty as hell, rats as well.
Right. Now I was actually
Shit
hearing
fucked up, right?
I was actually hearing that there's like a big rap problem, or there was a big rap problem, right?
It's rats as hell out that bit. It's fucked up though. It's fucked up.
Yeah. No, I felt that, brother. All right, so let me just get to the real questions, man. And so when I was listening to the No Jumper interview, one of the things that caught my eye specifically was that you was basically optioning out between the Hannah Montana Party in USA,
yeah,
and When I See You. Why did you choose When I See You specifically, bro?
All the fans was commenting like what I should remix.
Right.
They was saying like a whole bunch of options. I pulled the Hannah Montana, I pulled all the beats like that they were saying, but the When I See You stuck with me like the most in my head. Like it sounded way more catchy, way more like everybody like know that song. Like it stuck out more to me.
Right. I mean, are you a fan of Fantasia? Like you grew up listening to her by the people?
My mama did, so I ain't had no.
Okay, hit the like button, man. All right, I played the wrong clip. Okay, but we are actually going to hear, all right, Julio say out his own mouth. Okay, we're actually going to hear Julio say out his own mouth. Okay, that When I See You situation, and when he went to go film at that graveyard, he said everybody thought that it was actually 23's graveyard site, but it actually wasn't. Okay? Hit the like button, man.
Bro, I don't know. I don't know what about that song, bro, but it showed like real pain, like a
Shout out to the content creator too, man. Hip hop munchies, bro.
dude that's been through it all. Somebody that's still hungry. And I heard one of those lines you said that you kind of gave up on rap.
He's about to quit.
Yeah.
He's about to
Because I was
quit.
going through a lot of shit.
Going through a lot, y'all. He's about to quit. He's about to quit rap. That's why he died off a whole lot too, man. But let's go.
You can hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I was going through a lot of shit at the time. Like, one of my little brothers had died off popping a fake pill. And if you know me, I pop pills like to cope my shit. So I was going through that shit. Rest of the curl, he died off that shit. So I was like, fuck, look. I was like, fuck rap, man. This shit, every time a nigga take 2 steps forward, nigga take 5 steps back type shit. So I had kind of like lost love for that shit. I went posting on Instagram. I went doing shit. I was like, fuck that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, I definitely understand that. And from my understanding, you do perks?
Yeah, hell yeah, I got shot, so I'll be taking perks and shit.
Where? Do you think that you're addicted to perks, or you just doing it for enjoyment?
Shit, I'm gonna say both. I do it for the enjoyment, start the pain, the cold, like all that shit.
So I mean, how much money you think you spend on perks a month?
Shit, ain't no telling. I don't even cause I get prescriptions. I get prescribed them bitches. So when I went to my last appointment, they gave me like 50 other bitches, like 50 come in the bottle. Matter of fact, I can show it because it's my bottle. 50 come in the bottle with my name on it. I just pay like $45 to get it from fucking Walgreens.
Okay, I understand that, man. And you know, going through what you gone through, bro. What would you say is the blessings that come out of the career that you've had? Because I've seen you, bro. I've actually watched the first video that you came out with on YouTube, and I literally was going through it, and I actually seen YK Osiris in the mix and one of those video cameos and stuff like that.
The good thing about it, I got my mama Jacksonville, got a new house, got a house and shit.
Yeah.
Basically the money and shit, man. But sometimes that shit don't make a nigga happy, but I can do whatever I want when I want. So
what makes you happy? What makes you happy, Foolio?
Shit, if you want me to be honest, shit, not really shit. Not saying I'll be sad 24/7, but really not shit. Like, gotta think about it. All my brothers dead. My original brothers, like my original crew, dead in jail. Literally everybody gone. It's like
his original crew. See that?
I was left like from my original crew. Like me, Kenny K died. Swaze is like it's only a couple of left type shit. But my original crew gone, so it's hard to go around with people and just smile and just, you know what I'm saying, fake it. That's it.
Right.
All right, so not bad. So yo, he wasn't off that. You feel me? He wasn't off that. Okay, he said all his original homies were dead, gone, out of there. Dead, gone, and out of there, man. All right, as we also seen him in this was towards his last appearance when his leg was fucked up when he was doing all them interviews. You don't see nobody around him. It's complete silence. Nobody is there. You can tell. It's complete silence. Even when he did the Say Cheese interview, it was completely silence in there. You could tell And then he was from hotel to hotel to hotel to hotel room then. Which he just said he bought his mama a house in Jacksonville, right? So I'm quite sure if you bought your mama house allegedly, you bought yourself a house, right? So why the fuck is you from hotel to hotel to hotel? Something not adding up, bro. Something not adding up. Why you not home? Why you standing local fucking hotels and trap spots in Jacksonville, bro, when you know you's a super target? If you just said you bought your mama a whole new house, right? So why the fuck you ain't there? I'm just asking regular questions that anybody else would ask. How you gonna buy your mama a house? Well, if you buy your mama a house, I know if I buy my mama a house and everybody in this chat and everybody that's viewing buy their mother a house, you're gonna make sure you have a house first, right? Right. So that means if he bought her house, he should have had him a house. But why he wasn't in his house? Something ain't adding up, but let's continue.
What he's doing, but I look at it like this. He pushing a piece, right?
Right.
You got niggas on the people he don't like side. Some of them probably like cool with it, but you got a young nigga who are like, I ain't squashing shit, right? Boy, fuck, boy, fuck that old ass nigga. But that nigga can't tell me what the fuck to do. My brother died, right? They can't tell me what to do, what squash, when to squash it. But I don't watch this man. Mama cry, blood shit, all type of shit. So I get what he doing, but it's just certain people who like it's for life with them. Like we blood in and blood out this shit. Like you know what I'm saying? My dog died for this shit. What the fuck I'm finna? But I get what he doing. I respect it. Like you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel it, bro. So I actually heard something else too. So you know, NBA YoungBoy, I think he had something around his entourage. They had linked up with Fredo Bang's crew, and they had a push the peace rally. Do you find yourself? Do you think you'll find yourself able to have a peace rally with some of the oppositions that you may have, or not necessarily oppositions, but some of the people that you may dislike?
If you ask me, yeah, as long as it's for the long as it's like genuine and for the kids and you, yeah, I do that shit show the bro. We're in a generation where a 12-year-old will kill your ass, 11-year-old got to go in and kill your ass. Like,
and he know that from experience.
Like, fucked up. They ain't even.
He know that from experience. 11-year-old or 12-year-old out this bitch packing guns the size of our motherfucking feet, okay, and the size of our motherfucking leg, taller than them.
Ain't even looking at the lawyers and doctors and all that no more. He's looking up to the body snatchers, the serial killer, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
word, they're looking up to the Jack Boys and all that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit different. Like, this shit fucked up. So long as it's genuine, I do it.
Word. So I think I seen it in reports. It said something about you kind of having a push the peace rally with Young and Ace. Is that still going on, or what's the deals with that? Details on that?
It was the biggest Jedi Breezy.
Breezy, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're supposed to do it like a start the violence song or something like that. It's still in the works though.
It's still in the works? Okay. Yeah, I would love to see y'all make a song together, bro. I think that would just turn the streets up in a crazy way. In a crazy way. Hold on.
I believe that.
But yeah, so
Dark Side.
As far as, and I know I talked about the influences in the beginning and shit like that, but aside from Eminem, like who would you wanna feature with? Or who do you think that would complement your style? Because you have I think with your music, bro, you kind of have a significant style where it's like you can kind of correlate to the people that, the people that been through shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you really are one of the ones that really help people through those pains, and you help people through those tough times. You know what I mean? Who do you think that would kind of, to help that
Well,
cadence.
one of them I did them already. I did a song with G Herbo. I want to do that, and I got that knocked out. And probably, if he was still here, Juice WRLD.
Word. I can see that.
Damn. Lil Durk. I'll do a song with Lil Durk. Too.
Yo, Julio. What about Rod Wave, dog? You didn't say Rod Wave.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, Rod Wave. Rod Wave got a song. We got an old ass song on my YouTube. We dropped a long ass time ago with Rod Wave too. I'll make some new shit with him.
Okay, you dropped the old ass song. I didn't hear it actually.
Yeah, that bit was like 5 years ago.
You actually see that too.
I apologize about that. So, you know what I mean? So, we hear a lot coming from old boy, know what I mean? And a lot of his thoughts toward the end of his days, man. All right, you see how he's smoking on that motherfucking vape, yo? Okay, that nigga zooming that bitch. Zooming. You ain't supposed to be zooming them shits like that, bro. I'm talking about, yo, he's non-stop zooming that vape. All right? Non-stop. So, man, yo, he was stressed out a lot. And like I said, man, he also revealed, okay, a lot. Okay, and the things that he actually was going through on the back end. All right. And like I said, man, he did not actually go and shoot that video at 23 grade.
That's real shit. The people that you meet be more real than the people that you always known your entire life. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
That's just like the saying of, I'm trying to think of it, but treat your enemies better than the people that's closer to you in some sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because your close friends are gonna cross you, and they know you best.
Yeah, you already know your enemy's intentions, like how they feel, what they got going on. And your friend could be a snake in disguise, probably your enemy the whole time in your face. Your enemy, you already know him like you. You already know what it is, but your friend could sit you. He could sit around you all day with the intention, like, damn, this nigga a fuck. Damn, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I want to fuck this nigga whole.
He know, he's speaking in codes. He know what them niggas was on that was around him. He know what they was on. He know what they was on, man. All right. He definitely know. All right. And he definitely left us here with a story to put together, man. All right. That could be classified by many of his followers, okay? And everybody that's been covering and keeping up with this situation. Shit wild, man.
Right. Niggas. In one of the early videos, are you guys cool?
Yeah, we got to grow up together. We've been in the studio together all the time. Both of us grew up.
Right. And I had seen YK Osiris on Vlad TV. He was saying you can ask Julio Foolio how bad I was. So can you tell me a little bit of how bad YK Osiris was? Like what was he up to?
He was always fighting. He was always in some shit like.
Oh, he was a squabbler.
Yeah, I ain't gonna count. And Jacksonville, everybody see on Facebook. He stayed having like a fight up on Facebook or some shit going on. I'm like, oh, bro.
That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. He's swinging on shit, huh? That's insane, bro. You guys have music together?
Yeah, we got a couple songs on YouTube.
Okay. Do you any future shit?
I ain't no telling that we link up. We in the same vicinity. Yeah, we'll drop this.
Okay.
You never know.
All right. So another question I wanted to ask is, so I seen another influence was Wayne too. My guy Wayne, bro.
Yeah.
What's your favorite mixtape?
Probably the first Carter.
The first Carter? You ain't like Carter 3?
Yeah, Carter 3 was one of his hardest shits too.
Yo.
He don't even look like he into the interview. All right, his mind somewhere else. You can tell. All right, he ain't even focused at all. This ain't the Julio that we done seen in the past that just sat in front of the cameras and did his interviews, yo. You can feel the energy all the way through this whole shit. All right, what y'all think about it, man? Y'all notice the energy shift in him, especially after he got shot this last time? This time did it up for him. This time, like, it did it up for him. And I'm going to be honest, as we heard them say, all right, they were, him and Ace, or allegedly, okay, him and some other people, and it was some talks that they were going to, what, y'all, push a peace rally in Jacksonville with the gang. All right. And Julio said, yeah, if it's genuine and if it's for the kids and shit, I'll do it. Right? I'll do it, right? But it got to be genuine. I'm going to be honest. I think it was too late. And even he said out his own mouth, a motherfucker could push the peace all they want, but it's gonna be somebody else. It's gonna be a young nigga like, fuck that. I ain't piecing shit up. This nigga done kill my peoples. I done watch this mama cry, this nigga mama cry, this nigga mama cry. Nigga, we ain't piecing shit. All right, and I honestly think that it was too late for Foolio anyway. He was too far gone with this dissing shit. Way too far gone, y'all. He was way too far gone. All right. And like I said, out this whole situation, as we continue to break this down, it is actually starting to look like, I'm not saying he didn't stand on what he said he stand on, but far as that 23 situation, it actually looks like that he actually just trolled that situation, took advantage of that situation, manipulated it, okay, for his benefit, and kept doing it. And like I said, when he did this video, When I See You, a lot of people think that that's actually 23's grave when he went to go film that, okay? And it's actually not. It's actually not 23's grave at all, which we do see the poster of 23 and the other young men and shit like that. And we do see him at a what? Okay, graveyard at a cemetery. All right. But if you pay close attention, all right, we never see any of these people's actual grave. And when you actually look up here, all right, this is just a random grave that Julio chose to stand in front of y'all and film this, okay, video. All right, no disrespect to any of the family, okay? I'm just trying to set an example, okay, for educational and research purposes only, fair use. All right, so this was not actually 23's gravesite, y'all. All right, Hootie was trolling off of the situation to benefit off of the situation. And we know the fuse, this was the fuse that ultimately what, y'all? Lit his rocket and shot him to stardom. All right? even though he was rapping, it had a couple hits. Okay, but it wasn't as big as this one right here. This is the one he's most notable for, as in the last 3.5 weeks, it has, okay, Climax past an extra 25,000 views. I mean, 25 million views on YouTube. Okay, when he died, it was only like 30 million views. Now it's up to 50 something. All right, but it wasn't actually 23's gravesite at all. Okay, so when you hear Ace say in Game Over, any nigga that went to that grave and took that picture, they got hit. All right, so he's actually trolling that situation too. When he know in reality, it's not actually 23's or any of the young men grave that was there. And we also heard what old boy say out his own mouth that he believed the police knocked down his brother allegedly in them. All right, we heard him say that. And Ace's really particular problem with Julio, even though it was a lot of street politics involved, it was how he was benefiting off of his dead brother and kept doing it 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 and kept doing it. Wouldn't stop. He wouldn't stop at all. He just kept doing it and kept doing it and kept doing it. Every other song, every other anthem. And now we actually got them doing the same thing. Okay? Because, listen, let's be real here. Okay? I'm going to speak from a real life standpoint. Who in their right fucking mind would actually have something to do with a situation like this and actually start talking about it in a song right away? Because he ain't got nothing to do with it either. He just trolling the shit. All right? But he is already under investigation for other shit. All right? And I won't be surprised, just like he said out his mouth, just like Julio lawyer said out his mouth. Jacksonville play a little dirty, don't they? Jacksonville play a little dirty, don't they? Could we possibly see ATK and Young and Ace and everybody that's clicked up actually get connected to this Julio shit and they actually didn't do it at all? And how can Ace have any defense when he put all this shit on his gaming channel and he putting all these videos out? So if the prosecutors really want to turn up on them, they could, yo. And I believe that's what they gonna do. They gonna fuck around, put these niggas in a box for that shit. And I'm not talking about like a physical box, like a trick bag, in a box where they ain't gonna be able to move out that motherfucker. Because even though y'all technically ain't got nothing directly to do with it, everything else is saying that y'all do. That's the crazy part. Everything else is saying that y'all do. Because ain't nobody in their right fucking mind just go come out and just start dropping shit like that and making them videos and shit. You think they that brave? You actually think Younger Ace actually go throw his whole shit away by doing that? Or did he? Because remember, he fucking with alleged dirty authorities, bro. Dirty authorities. So he probably taking in his head, I control this shit all I want because I really ain't do nothing. But when you playing with a dirty system, all right, this shit might not end too well for you or them gangs that you clicked up with. Because you are the face of the brand of everything. Julio dead and gone, bro. You the only one left, bro. All right, they not done with you, bro. They not really, I'm hearing that they're not really too much focused on 6 blocking them no more. They dismantled. They focusing on the motherfuckers that still got that motion and still moving. 6 blocking them, they done lost motion. Far as industry wise, it's still tied to the streets. So they can't make a real big example out of them really too much. Okay, they cut the head off their snake. And now it's another snake left on the opposition side. All right? And we all know who's the head of that shit. Ace himself. Why you think Keith and them trolling that shit real bad? Why you think all them niggas trolling that shit on IG the way that they do it? Them niggas ain't directly tied to that shit, but everything else is implicating that they are actually tied to it by all the trolling that they're doing.
I can record it like this without putting your face. I'm a good dude when it comes. So, with the Foolio situation, what happened that day? Can you help us out?
I mean, pretty much he just got ambushed. You know, he checked in at the Home 2 suite. They got back in the car, and then that's when the dudes came running around the corner. And, you know what I'm saying? They got ambushed him. That's where you see the bullet hole in the window. You see, they still got the bullet hole in the window where they were still.
Which window?
2 suites. If you go back over there, you know what I'm saying? Where his car was at.
Right.
A little bit. And you look up there. They still got the bullet hole in the window. They still in investigation.
Wow. You were there that night, sir?
Yeah, we was here.
Wow. That night, can you take us back to it? What happened that night when you were there?
Just 4th of July. It sounded like 4th of July, man. Just a whole lot of shots, and then, you know, just got quiet. From that point on, police was all over here.
If you guys don't know what this witness is talking about, we know the scenery. We broke down what happened already, so we're just getting in-depth detail before we leave. Now,
actually not this hotel. He was an hour guest.
Right.
And I hate when the people put this hotel
right
as a mark. It happened
across the street right there, right?
It happened next door. He was a guest next door.
He never was a guest. So Julio Foolio was never a guest. Thank you, sweetheart. Let's make sure we solve that. He was never a guest at Hollywood Inn.
Hollywood.
Ladies and gentlemen, you get to hear from these sweet ladies that like we need to stop.
Yeah.
Let me say it. We need to stop with these allegations. You've heard.
It's not express. It's not Holiday Inn. He was never our guest.
So as you guys are looking here, what I've just been told by witnesses, Foolio has never registered at the Holiday Inn. He was never coming really here. As you guys can see here, where the perp came down over here, and as they walked through, all these witnesses told me everything. And as you guys seen, what happened was Foolio was going to these hotels over here. They were not going to Holiday Inn. They were going to Home 2. Hang on, let me show you guys where they were going, which hotel they were going and what happened. I'm going to give you guys the whole rundown and how they got ambushed. They were going to Home Suites by Hilton. Foolio pulled up over here. Let me show you guys right quick, because they just clarified the whole situation for me.
Shout out Louise Thomas for the Cash App donation, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like button, stomp on it, man. All right, because we continue to go a little bit deeper into this situation. And like I said, man, this particular content creator, man, went out his way, okay, to bring us even more close and in depth about what actually went on that night in and around this situation. Let's go.
For me, I'm gonna make sure we can break it down better. And when you're looking at here, bro, hang on. Let's break it down the right way. Foolio came over here. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna get all of this and get the whole gist of everything. They were being chased over here. According to the witness, bro, this is the only exclusive you're gonna get from me. Even the news team don't even have this, bro. I'm telling you, we're real journalists over here. So Foolio pulls up from over here. Let me show y'all right quick. Because everybody keeps saying Holiday Inn. That's not the case at all. Foolio came around this way. You see what I'm saying? You got South Florida University on the other side. Foolio comes from this way. This is, look at what hotel this is, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Home 2 Suites by Hilton. So now you got the ops already waiting for Foolio. You feel me? They're waiting for Foolio already.
Got lost in the whirlpool of tasks? Your Mac may be...
I believe they damn sure
on the
was
brink
waiting
of
for
burnout
him
as
already.
well.
All right. How many of y'all actually believe that the shooters of Julio were already waiting there for him before he got there? That's what it looks like. The way they were set up and in position, that's what it looked like. They was already there. All right? They was already there.
And then in Jacksonville too, they you know, like I said, they want them to kill each other.
Right.
Obviously, they could have been had a RICO case on this, man.
Right.
I mean,
2017, they were supposed to do the RICO, right?
They could have been had it, and now you got the dude Ace. You know, he just continuing. You know,
he just dropped a new diss song 2 days of the third one.
Yeah, so I mean, the cycle is just going to continue.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not going to, you know, like stop.
I'm not gonna put her on camera, but you said it. This beautiful child right here, and me being a father, like, when does it stop? Even if you say they killed your friend and you're getting revenge, but when do you stop getting this so-called revenge that you have to crash out for?
It has to be somebody in whether ATK or KTA, somebody that has to like, look, man, let's squash all this, come together, and you know what I'm saying, and do something for the community together. Whether it's making music, whether they doing, you know, doing some type of thing to let the young kids know, because they don't have no guidance, man. They are single parents, they don't have fathers. Their fathers are either dying early.
Amen.
You know what I mean? So they don't have no mentor. So they going out here freestyling this shit, man, and they don't have no clue. They don't have no clue.
What? Take us back to your mindset. What did that night do?
Freestyling, and he don't only mean rap. They freestyling the way they living, all right, the way they thinking, the way they acting, all right, the decision making, the way they reacting. It's freestyling. They don't think shit through.
Do to you to see someone being murdered, like, let me say it properly, being murdered that way, in the senseless way that he was murdered? Because as you see, he was chased over there, and then he tried to it showed where his SRT jumped over on the other side.
Jumped over there.
This is after he got shot already. It jumped, or
no, they were at the home suite too.
Right.
Now when they came in to check in, he didn't get out the car.
Right.
They came back out. As soon as they came back out, that's when they came and ambushed him. So if you see at the front of home suite,
right,
come around, you'll see the bullet holes is in the window or whatever. That's where they fired. Then he came around the corner, came straight, and then that's where he came over the median, and that's where his car ended up. So he never ended up over here. The car was over there.
Right.
The car was over there, and then that's when
I don't understand.
So
how did those, if this was an alleged person that bled it out that was with Julio, right? Okay. They said a person bled out. But they claiming that it was two that got shot. Besides Julio, also too, right? And the other car ain't got no shots, right? Which proves that how many people was actually in Julio's car? And how was it possible for Julio to take all them shots? And nobody else in the car did.
They're waiting for Foolio over here, bro. He gets shot at. He speeds away. I don't know if he gets hit yet. Whoever the driver is for Foolio, they're speeding here. Remember, life is in danger. They're being shot at. They just got ambushed by all this area you see right here, not at the Holidays Inn. Over here, all journalists. So Foolio comes over here. He speeds away. Look where he damages over here. Look at everything Foolio just did. Yep. So what Foolio does is life is in danger. Whoever his driver is, these dudes come here. This is Foolio's SRT. If you guys don't see what's going on, you feel me?
Wow.
This is the SRT mark.
Look at that, y'all. Wow. Look at that.
Car right here, ladies and
look at that, y'all. All right. Look at that. Okay, we can actually see tire mark. Like I said, man, shout out to this content creator, man. Okay. I Smoke Hip Hop, yo. All right. He's showing us something that nobody never pointed out. Everybody that went out there and so-called, okay, investigated this scene totally looked over this. Totally. And I guarantee you, if other people was to go out there on this scene, okay, it'll possibly be more that we can see, that we can add to this situation. All right? Because look, this shit almost been a month. Everybody, all the videos that been going around, everybody claimed that they so-called showcased everything. All right? Some people ain't even get out the motherfucking car. All right? Anyway, you can clearly see, and a lot of people did. They were on foot, but we can clearly see Julio jumped over this.
He being chased for his life. They don't know where to go because this area, as you can see, it's a dead end trap. They're trapped in this area.
That's crazy, y'all.
You guys don't see what's going on. You feel me? This is the SRT.
Wow, yo. This is crazy. Okay, so this proves a lot. This is exclusive, yo. Exclusive. Exclusive. Just like that hole in the window. Okay? Just like that hole in the window that nobody noticed up there on the fucking second floor the whole time. All right? The whole time.
Were there jokes you left out of your set in the roast of Tom Brady?
So many. I'd like to say that the proceeds.
and like a fucking piece of his car. Am I bugging? It looked like it.
AR, a Drake.
You see this?
Ladies and
all right. So all this time,
ladies
nobody
and gentlemen, this is some of the shots that reoccurred. What type of round you think they use with a shot like that? An AR, a Draco.
Nobody never seen this hole in this window. Nobody never seen this. Not even the news. Just like old boy said, the news ain't even gonna bring you this shit. The news never showed us this hole. And all the witnesses that went out there and so-called case the place didn't even bother to look up. Because who would be thinking that it's bullets flying up there, right? Right. Which proves this shit crazy. How did bullets all the way on the second floor and his car is down low? Somebody said ricochet. Ricochet off what? These bullets go through concrete. Remember? Hit the like button. Ricochet off what? These bullets go through reinforced concrete. We seen the hole on the other side of hole 2. So what did it ricochet off? Anything it hit is going through. Anything it hit is going through, y'all. This is not a ricochet bullet. This is a direct shot. A bullet went straight through this window. These bullets that was used go through reinforced concrete, y'all. Y'all see how thick that concrete was on the other side of the hole too, and it went straight through that motherfucker. Meaning anything it hit, metal, all right, steel, concrete, it's going through that motherfucker. Which proves this ain't no ricochet bullet. This ain't no ricochet bullet. All right, it looked like it was a piece of his car still on the scene as well. All right, I seen it. Look, it's a piece of Julio's car still on the motherfucking ground, y'all. This looks like that cover that's underneath of like the radiator in the front end of your car underneath of it. Y'all know that plastic shit? Or it could be that plastic piece that's over the tire and shit like that. All right? And when it hit, it snapped off and came off. Look at this. Look at this. It's a cold world, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is some of the shots that reoccurred. What type of round you think they use with a shot like that? An AR? A Draco? You might be right. It sounded like a switch was going crazy. Man, somebody's gonna get a nasty charge, right? I don't know if you could, the Patriot Act can cause a terrorist situation and say you did, but to have that shot right there, for people, hey, you guys see what's going on?
To see this shot up above, what the fuck they shooting at up there? Why are shots being fired up there or coming from that direction? All right? What are shots being fired up there for? Nobody's up there, allegedly. Right? And I find it very odd and strange. Like I said, they said one of the alleged victims ran in the hotel straight to the staircase and went to the third floor. All right, we got the full-blown receipts. All right. I find it very odd and strange. It seems like this person knew exactly where they were going. All right.
This is the third floor. Dun, 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 dun.
Man, just go downstairs, upstairs, next door, or around the motherfucking corner. All right? And you can do whatever you want to do around there. But you ain't gonna tell me what you're doing here respectfully. All right? Okay? So let me leave it as that.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. This is where
Okay, so it looks like
he collapsed.
he knew exactly where he was. He just run straight in the hotel, right? Straight to the staircase, right? And run up to the third floor. What the fuck is up there? Julio downstairs, motherfucker. Is your understanding this? Allegedly, this person is running for their life, right? Straight to the staircase, up to the third floor, down the motherfucking hallway, right? Right? Or was he going to this window right here?
Dun, dun, dun.
Or was he going to that window over there, which leads right here, y'all? Watch this shit. That hallway in that window is right here, yo. Okay? Right down the hall. You see this? When you go down that hall on the third floor, all right, it's a little opening. All right, like we see, right? That will take you right over there to that window.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay? It would take you right over there to that window.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right? Or we see that window down the hall also, right? Listen here, man. I find it very odd that the victim, one of the alleged victims, run up the stairs to the 3rd floor down the hall. Nah, yo. Nah. I honestly believe that one of these people was the shooter, because they said this particular person passed out, y'all. Hit the like button. They said this particular person right here passed out from all the blood loss, right? But when we see, right, TMZ, right, pulling out when we see look at this, all right? When we look at this here, we see them. Is they running in there like it's somebody on the 3rd floor, shot, passed out? Do it look like this person is shot and passed out on the stretcher, y'all? Hit the like button. Do it look like this person passed out and lost blood? Because if he passed out from the bleed out, he would not be woke right now. He has to wait till he get to the hospital for them to put blood in him. Okay? So he can regain consciousness, if I'm correct, right? Okay, so peep the game. Listen to her.
Dun, 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 dun. This is where he collapsed.
This is where he collapsed. Hit the like button. If he collapsed, what the fuck is he sitting up on the stretcher for? How is that possible? Who collapsed? Who collapsed? I'm going to tell you who I think collapsed, because we just seen the video time and time and time again. That when them shooters were standing across from each other, shooting at that car, that shooter got shot. That shooter got shot. And we also hear on that audio that I retrieved, the second part to that audio, we can hear a lot. We can hear them say, I'm hit. And you can hear them running off to a distance. I honestly believe that it's possible that this hotel worker did not know that that was the shooter. She actually is thinking that they were one of the victims when they are actually the shooter, possibly. Or maybe she do know. Who knows? Because why would the shooter run directly into this Holiday Inn, into this building that he is totally unfamiliar with? Remember, they were getting room at home too, not here. So he runs in this building, past the managers, past the people at the front desk, and everything. Go straight to the staircase to the 3rd floor. Nah. And then they allegedly fell out. And the person that they told us got shot is coming out on the stretcher, right? If he fell out, he'd have a brace and everything around his fucking neck. Yo, who they think they fooling? If he collapsed, he'd have a neck brace on his neck. First of all, to protect his neck, his spinal cord, and all that shit, to keep him leveraged. Then 2, you would still see another paramedic or 2 on top of him as they rolling him out. This person does not look like they collapsed from no fucking gunshot. They say 3 people were transported to the ER, right? For what? They only said that don't even make sense. Because first they said one other person got shot, then they said 2 other people got shot. So why would they transport 3 people to the ER? If only 1 or 2 got shot, what happened with the 3rd person? How that happened? If 3 people was transported to the ER, that means 3 people got shot. Who are the 3 people? Where did they get shot? How did they get shot? And which one so-called collapsed? Yo, something ain't adding up. Because I'm not yo, this person looks like they knew exactly where they were going. This person knew exactly where they were going, y'all. There's no doubt about it. And like I said, I find it very odd that he ran to the 3rd floor and he passed out on the 3rd floor. And we see a bullet hole directly across, or basically in the same vicinity, in the 2nd floor window, right across from his vicinity in home 2. You know, that's just my opinion. All right, and I actually do believe that whoever this person was that came up here on this 3rd floor was one of them shooters. And let me explain to y'all why again. we have not still seen the police or heard from the police release any type of information far as what kind of cars the shooters were driving, yo. Can y'all believe this? We're getting no what kind of cars they arrived in, what car they left in, where they run to after Julio got hit up. We ain't seeing none of that. We just see them shooting at Julio and running in the direction of Julio's car, and that's the last shit we see. They not showing us when they pulled up in the parking lot or none of that. Similar to how they're not showing us nothing when it came to the Ace situation with his brothers and his friends. And it was directly in front of that hospital with cameras everywhere. Also, right across from a college. So it's cameras everywhere in both of these situations, ladies and gentlemen. And if they was actually really so active and really taking this seriously, the public will know a whole lot more information, yo. If they actually, I don't know why Tampa authorities ain't bugging the fuck out. Just off the strength because gang unit and the feds followed Julio and them to Tampa in the first place and allegedly watch all this take place. Okay? They allegedly watch all this take place, y'all. So I don't see why Tampa authorities ain't hot and heated that they brought that shit down into their city, all right, and allowed that shit to happen. And allowed it to happen, y'all. This shit is big shit. This is big, big shit. Because we're going to find out that Julio and KTA was already under full-blown investigation and facing indictments, yo. It was getting ready to get indicted. And that is also going to prove and add more credibility, okay, that they possibly, okay, watch this take place. Because they were in a full-blown investigation doing 24/7 surveillance on Julio Foolio. And not to mention the federal case Kenny just caught 11 days before this shit happened in Tampa. So the police was all over them. It's a couple of situations, man, that happen like that. Okay, that they watch these things take place, even though they're not supposed to, when they have a full blown investigation. But yeah, man, it's on the record. It's on the record that The police have actually watched people get unalived and shit while they were doing a full-blown investigation and didn't want to blow the case in the cover. You got to think about it. When somebody go undercover, for example, deep cover, Lawrence Fishburne and shit like that, all right? And they're undercover in the mix of all that shit. And this is a big-ass indictment that they working on. That actual CI and police that's inside will actually sit there and watch a motherfucker get knocked down, okay? All right? It will not blow that cover. It will not take that chance. Even though they supposed to stop the full-blown investigation when that shit is about to happen. All right? A lot of them don't. And it come with a price. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all up in here, man. As we break down, okay? Another fire flame meltdown, man. And like I said, man, I got some shit that's going, like I said, when I came in here tonight, I said I will not disappoint. And I will continue not to disappoint. Because just like I said, I found out, okay, who's running Foolio's IG account. That's right. And it's been right in our face the whole time. All right? And when I bust out, pause, everybody mouth gonna drop. Everybody mouth gonna drop. Okay? Because like I said, man, it's been right there in our face the whole time. The whole time. That's right. I believe, I know, and I got receipts. I believe I know who is actually running Julio Foolio's account. All right? It's going to get hot. It's going to get hot, man. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. Okay? I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all as we got down to the bottom of a lot of things tonight. All right? A lot of things tonight. Like how did certain bullets and projectiles and all that shit, okay, get all the way up there when everybody's shooting down here. All right. Not only that, an alleged victim of the shooting, okay, supposedly ran to the third floor of this Holiday Inn and passed out. Okay. When we also proved that the person that they telling us that got shot was sitting up on the motherfucking stretcher and don't look like he passed out or lost any blood at all. And then you got to think, motherfucker run straight into the Holiday Inn, straight to the stairwell. like he knew exactly where he was going. Straight to the 3rd floor. You ain't even familiar with this place or this area. And I could have sworn in these hotels, hit the like button as I strategically drop my bomb. I could have sworn in these hotels, you need your key card to get in the stairwell. Am I lying? Hit the like button. Watch I prove it. Am I lying? Don't you need your key card to get into the stairwell, y'all? In order for you to, at the Holidays Inn, specifically, and I'm about to prove it, you need your key card to have access to the staircase, yo. Hit the like button. Are we lying or not? You need your key card. As I strategically drop my bomb, you need your key card to access that staircase. Whether you're going in or out. Because that's how they stop people from sneaking up in the motherfucking rooms and shit. And up on the floors and shit. All right, you got to have a access card. And I'm about to prove it. All right? What is this right here? Going to this staircase, yo. Who the fuck they think we is, yo? Who the fuck they think we are, yo? Angela, tell them. They don't know who we be. Okay? We got a key card kiosk right there by the motherfucking staircase. And I can guarantee you, inside of this hotel, before you can make entrance to get to the staircase, inside of the hotel, you also need your key card. I can promise you that. Which proves somebody was staying at this hotel. Either the shooter or they claiming it's the victim, right? Yeah. 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 So, like I said, we the best at what we do. As we cover our shit from different angles. Totally different from everybody else. We see the key card right here, right? Hold up. That's right. You need a fucking key card. I'm not beat. You need a key card to get into those steps in order to access the staircase, yo. All right? And what we going to do, yo, all right? Yo, we gonna go inside of this hotel, man. All right? We gonna go inside of this hotel and we're going to prove everything we saying over here, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Now, shit starting to bust open. Pause. Now shit starting to bust open because we literally got a eyewitness worker on the scene claiming and saying the victim ran up the staircase to the 3rd floor. Ran up to the staircase to the 3rd floor. And you cannot access that staircase or no other staircase in this building without a key card. Yeah, that's right. This is what we do. This is what we do. Told y'all, man. I appreciate everybody that was up in here tonight, man, as we continue to break down this situation. Just when y'all thought it was over, just when we thought it done simmered down, okay? All right, and just like I said, man, we got old girl, okay? TT. All right, we got TT also, okay, releasing information about Julio possibly at these gambling spots in Tampa. Also, because I told y'all that they were at a couple other places. Now, all right, I told y'all that they were at a couple other places, man, and Kenny IG told these stories. Okay? Kenny IG told these stories, literally. Okay? Okay, so could this be the gambling hall? Could this actually be the gambling hall? Okay? Could it actually be? All right, could this be one of the gambling hall spots? Okay? Now, they are also saying that he allegedly robbed some people in Tampa and robbed a gambling spot or robbed somebody for some guns and I don't know. But like I said, man, a lot of shit is coming out about this. And I told y'all they were at multiple places. All right? And we gonna get into all that too. All right, and also just like we also broke down tonight as I do the recap that Julio Foolio's lawyer, okay, got to be his what? Power of attorney. Because he was the one who broke the news that Julio was knocked down. And not only, okay, of everything we saying adding credibility to our facts, he is also a part of the music industry and manage many other artists. Okay, and he is a manager in the music business and has ties to Atlantic and Warner Brothers Records, man. All right, he has ties to Atlantic and Warner Brothers Records. All right, so he's been in the industry for a minute. And he also revealed that the Jacksonville police got it out bad for Julio and them. All right, and a lot of other rappers as they are being targeted down there, man. If y'all just coming in, hit that backfire. It was a fire flame of a show. All right, and also, man, we got Ace saying out his own mouth, okay, that he do not believe, okay, that any of the rappers from his city killed his brother and them or shot him. All right. He said he actually believed that it was the police, okay, that got him shot and got his brother knocked down. Okay. All right. And he also was getting ready to mention that he got shot on camera, which he cut that out, but we strategically filled in the blanks. It was basically alluding and indicating to what he was saying. Okay. That he got shot right on camera, right in front of this hospital, right here, y'all. Okay. This hospital right here. Got shot right in front of this hospital, man. All right. Ain't that something? Not to mention, all right, he got shot right in front of this hospital, and 23 of them, they lost their life, okay? Not to mention, he went to jail, okay? They sent his ass to jail with bullet holes and shit in him, okay? He still had bullets and shit in his body, all right? Which proves something is definitely suspect, okay? And adds a lot of credibility to what Young and Ace was saying about the Jacksonville police and about what this lawyer was saying about the Jacksonville police, okay? And we also broke down strategically, okay, that Julio actually didn't go to 23's actual gravesite and film When I See You. Okay, he was depicting like it was his gravesite, you know what I'm saying? But it actually wasn't, okay? And it actually wasn't, y'all. Okay, and Ace mentioned that he said he do not believe Julio did that or no rappers in the city. All right, so we got a lot of vital information out today. Okay, and don't forget the last bomb. Don't forget the last bomb. Okay, the bomb, a bomb, bomb, bomb. All right, when the shooter or the victim or whoever it is, okay, is supposed to be unconscious on the floor, right? Okay, they supposed to be unconscious on the floor, right? Okay, but we see somebody on a stretcher that they claim that was the victim of the Julio Foolio shooting. Don't look like he was suffering from a shot in the shoulder. It don't look like he was bleeding out or none of that shit. All right, at all. What? And like I said, this person allegedly came in the building, went through the staircase, ran to the third floor, and ran down the hall and collapsed. When you need a fucking key card to access, okay, these staircases in this Holiday Inn. I can promise you that. Inside and out. Which also proves that somebody had a room there. Somebody, whether Julio knew it or not, somebody had a room there, yo. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all tonight, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out, man. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with my clarity tonight, man. I make sure I had that shit A1 when y'all come back up in here tomorrow, man. All right. Okay, but man, I hope y'all enjoyed the Fire Flame show. If y'all ain't subscribed yet, what y'all waiting on? Come over here and be a fire starter, hawker, walker, or stalker. Because we stomp, step, and stand on real morals and traditional principalities, man. All right? And that's the only way we know how to do it. Let's get them likes over 300, y'all, before we leave here, man. All right? From Me to you, from you to me. All right? Let's get them likes up, man. I appreciate the whole FFN Nation up in here, the whole Fire Flame Nation, all my fire starters, man, that joined GFTV tonight. Special shout out to my moderators and my flamerators, okay? Angie, Smitty, Jazzy, okay? Miss Duvall, and also One True Empress, man, wherever she at tonight. Know what I mean? Shout out to all my fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers that was up in here, man. Shout out Marina, all right? Miss Melly, Mel, all right? T-Von, I see you, okay? Old School Classics. Joanne, man, Love Logic, man. A lot of new people was up in here tonight. I appreciate all the support that I get from y'all, man. And yo, we're gonna be going up from here, yo. So I hope y'all enjoy the live show and the new feature presentation and everything that we got going on over here, man. We just getting started, man. Make sure y'all get y'all Fire Flame Inferno badges, man. Okay. Join. Get your memberships while they hot. Get your memberships while they hot. Okay? Because we're going to be doing a lot of big things over here, yo. All right? We're going to be doing a lot of big things over here. We just started. We just warming up, man. For real, man. Shout out everybody up in here. I appreciate y'all. Somebody say the feds know their business. Hell yeah, they know their business. Hell yeah, they know their business. Word up. Know their business like a motherfucker. All right? And somebody gonna wear this shit. All this shit that's been going on that they possibly, allegedly created, down in Jacksonville. Somebody go pay for it. Remember, y'all, it's election time. It's voting season. It's election time, and we all know, okay, big shit happen when election time come, man. All right? We all know that. Shout out to everybody up in here. I appreciate y'all, man. We about to close out, man. Make sure y'all hit the backfire if y'all just coming in. Like, share, subscribe. Always remember, fear the fire, fear the flames, man. Watch the energy you attach yourself to. Keep yourself prayed up at all times, man. We out.
Feel the fire.